Have you ever heard the Passover story? Well, let me tell you about the very first Passover. 400 years earlier, God told Moses and Aaron to tell the Israelites to get ready. God was going to deliver them from Egypt, but they had to be prepared. Every family had to choose a perfect lamb without blemish to be the Passover lamb. They could only choose their lamb on the 10th day of the month, and then for 4 days they had to keep their lamb until the 14th day, when it would be sacrificed at twilight. Then each family had to kill their lamb and put its blood on the doorposts and lintel of their house. That way, when the angel of death passed by, he would see the blood and pass over them. But if they didn't have any blood on their door, their house would be marked for death. The lamb had to be roasted and eaten with unleavened bread and bitter herbs. This was to remind the Israelites to eat quickly, to be ready to leave Egypt in a hurry. They had to eat with their sandals on their feet, cloaks tucked in and staff in hand, ready to go. That night, God struck down the firstborn of Egypt. Pharaoh's household was plunged into darkness, as was every home where an Israelite lived. Every firstborn son and daughter, from the king's family to the lowliest servant, was killed. But as the angel of death passed over Egypt, he saw the blood on the doorframes and was reminded of the Passover lamb. So he didn't bring death to the homes where the blood was applied. Loud cries filled Egypt that night as families mourned the loss of their children. But the Israelites were spared. Only those families who had a lamb and followed the instructions were saved. When all was said and done, God told the Israelites to celebrate Passover every year, in remembrance of what he had done for them. It was a time to remember their deliverance from slavery in Egypt. And there's more. The Passover lamb foreshadowed Christ, who was sacrificed so that we could be delivered from the penalty of our sin. His blood was shed so that we could have everlasting life. Do you know him? Have you put your trust in him? If not, now is the time to do so. Call on the Lord and he will save you. What did you learn from the story? Leave a comment and like. And see you on the next Bible story. God bless.